So we all know that the Game Boy Color can play Game Boy games. This is pretty obvious. What you might not know is when you turn it on and go to the game, you can put it in grayscale. Now, you can play your favorite game in black and white. Now this would be great, however, if it worked the same for Pokemon Yellow. We all know that Nintendo also produced some cartridges that were colored black. These meant that they could be played on the Game Boy Color in full color. The only problem with this is that you can't put them into grayscale, so you have to play them in color. Now this isn't so bad for DX, for Legend of Zelda DX, because it kind of works better in color. But let's say you wanted to play Game Boy Yellow, or Pokemon Yellow in black and white. You can't do that. And it's not like this is some simple issue, no. The game is still technically in monochrome colors. It's just that the maps have different colors, and it looks horrendous, but you can't play it in black and white. For Pokemon Red and Blue and Green, you can put it into black and white mode. But you can't do that with Pokemon Yellow. Look at how much nicer it is in black and white. And on this nice IPS screen. There are 3 different types of cartridges. There's .GB, .GBC, and another .GBC that has different coding. This .GB cartridge works on the Game Boy, and when put into the Game Boy Color, you can set it to monochrome. This is a .GBC cartridge, and you cannot set it to monochrome, however, it will work on the Game Boy Color. This is a .GBC cartridge, and on boot up, it will, you are on, let's say, a Game Boy Light, will take you to a different screen that says that this can only be played on the Game Boy Color. This is due to special software inside that detects if it is on anything but a Game Boy Color, Advance, or Advance SP, or anything above the Game Boy Pocket, basically. But the Game Boy Pocket, Light, and original DMG cannot play this game because of the special software in it. But it can play this game, and it can play this game, because this has no special software in it to take you to a special screen that tells you it's only for the Game Boy Color. I will demonstrate this for you right now. So let's take the Pokemon game and put in the Game Boy Light. Now, as you can see on the inside, there is the game inside. Now let's turn it on. As you can see, it starts up fine. However, when we insert a Game Boy Color game, such as Pokemon Crystal, this is what happens. This game pack is designed only for the use on the Game Boy Color. This screen is taking you here because of a special software inside that detects if it's on an older system. I can actually show this to you in GB Studio. We are in my Dungeon Mayhem game right now, and its boot screen is right here. Now this is the first boot screen, and it'll take you to the second boot screen, but afterwards it'll take you here if the game is executing on the that supports color. Anything else, and it takes you here. This game is only for the Game Boy Color. That's how it works. I hope this helped to watch this video, and thank you all so much for watching. If you want to know any more interesting facts about the Game Boy, let me know in the comments below. And as always, I'm out. You're in.